Hi everybody, good evening. Thank you for coming in. I'm here to do a general love reading. It's super late, you guys, because I figured out why I keep getting called to the table so late. But anyway, let me say first that this is a general love reading. It's for anybody, any sign. You'll know if it resonates with you because it is a love reading. Remember, the energy can always be vice versa or interchangeable, so pay close attention. Get in only where you fit in and apply it as it does to your life, if it does. Now, astrologically speaking, what's happening now is pretty watery. It's pretty intense, you guys. We have the moon sitting at 29 degrees of Cancer. The moon rules Cancer. 29th degree in astrology is the anaretic degree. It is the highest concentration of the energy of that sign. Carries with it the strongest potency. And with the moon there, it can have, that's very intuitive, very emotional. The three water signs represent the more internal and intuitive areas of the zodiac, with Pisces being the intuitive. Right now we have Neptune and Saturn in Pisces, Cancer being the empath. Right now we have the moon and Saturn there, or Mars. Mars is doing crazy things in Cancer. I did a video about that as well. And also we have Venus and Scorpio. Scorpio is the psychic. When you put those three together, there is definitely an amplification of intuitive energy happening. You could be getting a lot of messages in your dreams and meditation, or even just everywhere. It's that kind of energy. You could be having a very psychic connection with another person. And that could be, on a very, very deep level. If you think about the planets involved, Pisces is Neptune, Cancer is the moon, and Scorpio is Pluto. So we have a lot of deep and very boundless emotional energy happening. And it's definitely not a time to overthink. It is about a time to listen with the mind of your heart, because the language being spoken is very clear, but it's not to be understood with the logical mind, not right now. It will be later. We have the Sun and Mercury in Libra, which again, I'm not going to go into too deeply because I'm going to do a separate video. But Libra is cardinal Venus. Even though it is an air sign, it has a lot to do with beauty and love and romance and partnership and balance. And Mars in Cancer and Venus in Scorpio. Neptune, the planet of dreams, in Pisces. It's very emotional though, it's very intense. It can be hard to get your arms around, and my recommendation is not to. Again, to allow the wisdom of what you feel to be the guide, because that's what's being called for here. All right, with all of that being said, let's see what's happening for you when it comes to love. Remember what I said though about it being a general reading and about it being very late. It is currently after midnight. All right. Oh, I see. We have unrequited desire. Unrequited is unsatiated. It's where energy is being held back, hasn't been answered to. Okay. Let's get one more. Oh, you're keeping it a secret? Is that what it is? Maybe the two of you haven't told each other how you feel. And there's all of this like bottled up desire happening. That energy is pretty strong right now actually in the collective. But love secret clearly, number 22. It could be that the two of you are keeping it a secret. Sorry about my stool, it's so creaky. Actually, give me a second. The two of you are keeping it a secret for people around you or from each other. Okay, let's do a romance angel. No, I'm not doing 3. Let's do 1. Sometimes the romance angels are confusing enough. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Oh, what is it about? There's something unknown for sure with this love secret. But you may be about to, this unrequited desire can't last forever. So whatever you're about to do may require that you have courage, faith in what you feel. even though something's a secret. Okay. No, I don't want those. Let's go to the star codes. This could be astrological energy in your chart, in this person's, or overall influencing your situation. Let me get a sip. Okay. As always, my table is too crowded. What is the astrological energy influencing this situation for whoever might need this message right now? I mean, you've got no choice with this much water but to just allow it, feel it, go with the flow of it. We have the third house. That's the house of communication. Right. So maybe that's the trust. You want to communicate. What's the secret? Okay. That's Gemini's house, air energy. Oh, wow. We have the 7th house, Libra. Communication in Libra. Right now we have Mercury in Libra. And this is the house of long-term relationships, intimate partnerships, Venus, balance. I know you can't see, I can see the glare now. But Venus, look at that. Libra's ruler. Libra and Cancer where Venus is in Scorpio, my apologies. Interesting. Anyway, Libra energy is about harmony, balance, love, partnership, beauty. And then we have Virgo. That's interesting. We just left Virgo season. Virgo is all about sustainability and building things that last and nurturing what's good for you. So this is kind of about the balance of romance and groundedness. It's like grounding a relationship. Trust, but why the secret? We'll see what this communication reveals. Is there, okay, yeah. I do feel another astrology card. What do we have? No, just one more. Oh, no card dumps this evening. It's too late for such chaos. Okay, well, we will. We have Taurus energy, Earth. Okay, and Venus, co-ruled by Venus along with Libra. Taurus energy is kind of the Earth side of Venus, though. And that's why we're getting the sustainability. What can this turn into? Is it something real? Is it something you can trust? There's something unknown, though. And trust is in question. And then we have, oh, interesting, Mercury. Mercury in the 3rd house, both Gemini energy and both about communication. Something needs to be spoken here. Okay, I'm putting Mercury back because the table is so crowded. Actually, let me make a little bit of space for a minute. Sorry, you guys. This was a bit of an impromptu situation, so let's get rid of the romance angels. Okay. All right. Let's go to the pulp. What are you thinking about with this 3rd house? That's clearly the secret. The 6 of Pentacles, Earth energy. The 6 of Pentacles is about that balance. Like I said, making something real. It can be about an offer, definitely, to work together, to bring some kind of balance, harmony into a situation with Venus. We have the house of sustainability. This is a very practical energy. It's Virgo. So is the 6th house, incidentally. But it is about working together to build something solid, which is Taurus's love language. Okay. How do you feel? You want to make some kind of offer. It's not only, Pentacles aren't only about money, though. It's about the combining of effort and resources and energy. What's with all the Earth energy? Very interesting. We have the 7 of Pentacles, more Earth from the 6 to the 7. The 7 of Pentacles is a card about looking at investment and planting seeds and building towards something that's going to last carefully. cultivating it along. That's that nurturing energy of Taurus. What is this? What's the secret? What actions do you plan to take? Okay, now we get some cup action with the King of Cups. That's Scorpio energy, which indeed can be very, very secretive, but also mysterious essentially, because the depths of the heart of the King of Cups are such that it's not encountered into recklessly. There's careful consideration going on here. And keeping your emotions to yourself for a particular, like you want to make sure something's balanced or grounded. But the King of Cups also understands the power of the heart. That's why he's the king. And that's why he doesn't give it away easily. There's careful consideration. We have trust. I mean, I have heavy Scorpio energy in my chart too, but let's just say not known for trust. It's that energy of needing to investigate. Oh, what's all this earth about? All right, well, the sustainability maybe. Let me see the energy surrounding you. Okay, let me see the energy surrounding you. This could be furthering your actions or could be where your person is. Wow. With the Emperor, Aries, Capricorn, and Taurus energy. The Emperor is who builds empires. That's what I see, like a building towards something. A partnership, maybe. The Emperor is certainly not reckless when it comes to matters of the heart or what they invest in, period. Things are built to last. There's that cultivation energy. This is husband, father, divine masculine. Keeping something a secret. Now, the thing about the Emperor is that it's a very grown up and mature energy. It has very level intentions. And maybe that's why keeping the feelings out of it for now. To make sure it can be built. Strength wanted to come out with that. Leo's major arcana. Strength is definitely a card about having conquered the beast within, taming the ego. Trust. You know, with Strength in the Emperor, that can totally be a card about trying to control, though, too many details about a situation. We'll see where that goes. Let me see the challenge for you. The Two of Cups. Interesting. That's the king in there. Sirens. Incidentally, it is raining so hard. You probably can't hear it on the mic, but with all this water energy, that's interesting. This is Venus in Cancer. It's partnership. It's very sweet. It's very romantic and respectful. And it can be a card about partnership. You can see how that king there is pouring from his overfull, bigger cup into hers, working together to create something. That's the Six of Pentacles. So there's a partnership and challenge. Maybe you've been building something that needs this balance, this partner. Look at all this earth energy. In the challenge is the water, because you plan to be this King of Cups with Venus. Interesting. Let me see a potential outcome. Trust. That's the card. Strength is the card about courage. Oh, wow. Okay, that's why. We have the Lovers, Gemini's major. The Lovers is the card about needing to make a choice. It is a very, very deep soul connection that usually activates the Lover's energy. It's where you wake up to a side of yourself, King of Cups, that maybe you're not familiar with. And it inevitably sends you to a crossroads, whether you have to choose between two sides of yourself, the twins, Gemini, two paths you could take, two people. It's not an easy decision to make because it's both you. But it's very powerful and very activating. It's a hard choice. Trust. the Emperor and the Strength card and the King of Cups, not very big energies about trust. All right, let's clarify. Let me get a sip. Okay. Let me see the Six of Pentacles. Okay, well, we got the Six of Pentacles again. Okay, right. Well, that's two Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, balance. The King of Cups is here, so what's missing is the Queen of Cups, the partner. Balance. What is the offer on your mind here with this? What is the offer? Interesting, the Hermit. Virgo's major. The Hermit is a card about knowing yourself and where your path is leading you. It's about only wanting to follow your own counsel, which is this Emperor energy as well, because you know what's true to you. But it can be a card about emotional withdrawal too, like not sharing yourself or your vision or your heart. It's careful consideration. So you're thinking about having this communication and making some kind of offer. Justice, Libra energy. That's why you're keeping it to yourself. Like I said, very mature. It's like whatever you want to offer this situation, you want it to be real before you go into the heart. Let's see your heart with the Seven of Pentacles and the Seventh House. Okay. The Three of Cups. That's what happens when this Two of Cups comes together. It's union. It's celebration. And as I always say, like, see how he's pouring his emotions into her cup? It creates a third emotion, or a third cup, called the relationship. And that's the Three of Cups. It's the card about coming together. There's plans with this Seventh House. Now the Two of Cups is in the challenge. Love secret. All right, I have to go here. I don't like to as a reader, and rarely do I. But with the Three of Cups and the Lovers and the love secret, I do wonder though, is there a choice? Like the challenge is who's the true partner? For some of you, we'll dive into that. Let's go deeper in the Three of Cups. But for most of you, because it's coming in the Seventh House, I'm not sure. It's like it can be about coming together. King of Cups right there. Ooh, bear with me. What mysterious energy is this? With all of this water and King of Cups and stuff. Oh, mysterious indeed. We have the Page of Swords. This is the investigator, Mr. Curious. It is about learning, watching, studying the details. Six of Pentacles, like I said, you're holding back for some reason. But there's definitely a plan being made. Page of Swords. The King of Wands. The King of Wands is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. Very passionate. Very creative. And with the Lovers, like this can be the... When this King's heart is activated, or his imagination is stirred, or his passion is ignited, he takes action based on that. King of Wands, that's a lot of passion, unrequited desire. It hasn't come together. You're just watching. Because you want to make sure it can become something else. Is that why? Let me see the King of Cups. Oh, wow. Oh, excuse me. It's the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups. That's the action that you want to move towards. That's the Seventh House. But it requires that you trust something here. It's like about how you feel or yourself. Interesting. The King and Queen of Cups with the Ace of Cups and Venus. That's what you're moving towards. But it's requiring you have some kind of confidence. You're keeping a thing a secret. But you can't really do that with the King and Queen of Cups. They don't even need to speak love's secret. It's incredibly empathic and intuitive. It happens in the dream space. And that's probably where this energy of the Ace of Cups too. Okay. It's a new beginning in love, that's for sure. Let me see strength in the Emperor with the sustainability card. Trust. The Ten of Cups. No wonder I was called to the table. The Ten of Cups is the everything card. Look at, that's the King and Queen of Cups riding the rainbow roller coaster. That's the dream, right? And also that is a lot of water. Like I said, it's about allowing yourself to feel it. Just ride the rainbow, so to speak. It's very beautiful. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And as I always say, the King of Cups won't leave the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of emotion in this reading, you guys. And it's late, so I may get emotional. But the Ten of Cups is the dream. Now, as I always say, though, they're self-defined, absolutely. Whatever fills those cups for you can look like anything. Only you know. And that's the intuition of these two as well. But I don't mind that rainbow energy so much because we do have a lot of pentacles at play and the Emperor. Strength can be about abstaining from your wish because of the sustainability as well. Okay, Two of Cups in the challenge. I'm going to go back to that 10. Wow, the Nine of Swords, air energy. Remember when I said you're trying to understand something? You will in all of this water energy if it's not a comfortable thing for you. This is an energy about needing to control something. It's nervous. This is the antithesis of trust. And we have trust up here. It can be anxiety, it can be fear, it can be staying up all night. You're worried about something here. And you're trying to figure it out using your mind. To do with this Two of Cups, to do with this King and Queen of Cups. Let me see the Nine of Swords. Judgment, Scorpio energy. Judgment is about escaping from the shadows of your own past. It's about seeking freedom from what you've known before. It's a card about resurrection as well, which is heavily Scorpio energy. It's about the courage to do it again, to be reborn, whatever that means for you. And I definitely do see that happening with this King of Wands energy. We have another card about choice right there. Two of Swords, more air. So look at the Two of Swords. It's like blinded by the mind chatter. Those crows are literally pulling at her hair and like trying to get her to be distracted. Okay. The Ace of Wands is underneath of that. The Ace of Wands is usually what causes the Lovers. It's that heart chakra awakening I was talking about. And it is that King. It's waking up a passion in you. And that could be uncomfortable. Okay. Let me see Judgment. We saw the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands and the kind of hidden energies. So it's like that's what's pending. This Lover's thing. Okay. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus's major. Lots of Taurus energy here. It is about commitment. And it's about what you believe, what's true to you. But with this King and Queen of Pentacles here, or Pentacles, interesting, Earth energy, it can be about commitment. It can be about belief systems. This can be about, with the Hierophant and Judgment, it can be about you escaping inherited belief systems about marriage and what long-term partnership looks like. But see, the intent looks incredibly serious with the Ten of Cups and the Emperor and all of this groundwork. It's very serious. And that's the challenge here. Let's see the Lovers and the potential outcome. I hope this is making sense to you guys. What do we have? There's a lot of people showing up. Let me see with the Lovers. Okay. The Queen of Swords is showing up, who's definitely responsible for all of that sword energy, all of that worry, all of that overthinking and trying to figure this out. Because Queen of Swords is very wise. It's my divorcee card, male or female. And with this Hierophant in the challenge, right, it can be about that. Now, it can be for some of you, like I said, that there's a choice. And you're going to need to make it to leave behind a commitment of some kind. Five of Cups, longing, Scorpio energy, sadness, regret, remorse. The Queen of Swords is communication. Maybe you want to talk to somebody. And then we had Temperance coming out. That's the Angel of Balance, patience. Temperance and the Five of Cups. And then I see the Queen of Wands on the bottom, King and Queen of Wands. King of Wands is in the heart. With the Lovers and the Twins, I'm getting the feeling for a lot of you that this is very much a vice versa joint energy kind of reading. That's what happens in these kinds of connections, especially the King and Queen of Cups. Let me see that Three of Cups and Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands, more fire energy. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. This is having walked a long and difficult path to get here. Whatever this is to do with relationship and the plans you've been making, the Seven of Pentacles, you've been working hard for this. You've been building this hard. You're willing to fight for it. What's missing from that Nine of Wands? The Ace, and we saw that. It's here. It was here at the end. That's the Warrior of Love. Even though you've been pretty beat up. Why the secret though? Let me see the King and Queen of Cups. The Knight of Cups. There's the confession. The offer. It can be an apology, but I'm not getting that. I don't see any energy of that. This definitely can be about a confession or an offer. This is where the secret comes out. And here's the desire being held back because you've been working hard at what though? Let me see. What's the Six of Pentacles? The Page of Pentacles. Well, it can be something new that you're building. And that's why it's a new idea. Okay. The Emperor and the King of Wands, those are entrepreneurial energies. What will the Knight of Cups say? If you're the one in this Queen of Swords energy, it may require that you have faith. Five of Cups could be an energy of holding on to sadness and remorse from the past. And maybe not being open-minded enough to what's coming toward you. That could be possible for some of you. There's a choice that needs to be made here. All right. The plot thickens with the Six of Cups. More Scorpio. We have the 5 and the 6 of Cups. Now, this could be somebody from your past. King and Queen of Cups. And Love Secret. For some of you, it could be somebody from your past. It's very much a past life energy. Energetically, it takes you back to a time and a place. Maybe you dreamed of this person. Wouldn't be surprised with these two. It's like a return to the innocence, to the purity of love, to trust. Queen of Swords is showing up. And with Temperance, it's telling you to kind of temper that willingness to disbelieve if you're in Queen of Swords. Or at least if you're in Queen of Swords, that's how they're seeing you. It's very sweet with that Six of Cups. There could be children. Definitely with the Emperor. Let me see the Emperor. Whoa, remember I said serious intent? The King of Pentacles. We have all 3 kings. Who's not here? The King of Swords. The Queen of Swords is here though. Okay. Anyway, the King of Pentacles is who's building this plan. Very grounded, very level. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This king, remember what I said about the King of Cups being very wise about how he handles his feelings? I'd say the same about the King of Pentacles when it comes to investment. The 7 here, the 6 and the 7. When it comes to energy, effort, time, money, attention, any of that. The King's not reckless about it. So holding back from the 10 of Cups for now. Scorpio energy with death and rebirth. Oh my gosh. It's the King of Swords. What? All four kings and the Emperor. And with the Hermit, there could be some kind of transformation happening for you. Let me see the King of Pentacles. The 8 of Swords. And then we have the 9 of Swords in the challenge. And the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. The 3rd ace. New beginnings all over it. The Ace of Pentacles is the beginning of the 10. It's the potential. It's an offer. And it's physical energy. It's 3D things you can touch, feel, hold, rely on. That's this king's territory. And that is what you've been working on if you're in this Emperor King energy. Or if you're in the Queen, then this is what's coming toward you. The 8 of Swords can be a card about stubbornness, though. It's single-mindedness, that's for sure. But also more Swords energy. You may not see this coming. Why is the 9 of Swords in the challenge with the Hierophant? In Judgment, you're going to need to make a decision. The 5 of Swords in the Moon. I knew the Moon was going to come in. Cancer's ruler. Look at this big full moon. On October the 17th, we have a full moon in Aries. Fire energy. We have the King of Fire here. Look at this full moon energy. And hidden below what you can't see. The Mermaid. Huh, interesting. But anyway, it is definitely about what's hidden. The sun and the moon. From what's hidden to what you can see. And transformation and rebirth as well. Alright. 5 of Swords is a card about surrender. The Moon is secrets. What's the secret with the Sun? The Sun, I mean, it's not going to be a secret for long. Aries energy with the Fool. The full moon. Interesting. What's the 5 of Swords about? It's about the Ace of Cups. We also have the 10 of Swords. That is the end of a very long and difficult cycle of learning. It's definitely about closure. We have all of these swords here for a brand new beginning with that Ace of Cups. I don't know what this Hierophant energy is for you. Like I said, whatever it is, it requires you leaving it. And that seems to be a bit of an issue. It can be about safety zones. It can be about familiarity. It can be about marriage or belief systems around commitment. Because look at this commitment coming in. It's crazy. All right, let me see the Lovers. You know what I'm getting though still? Is that with Temperance and the Five of Cups, this is about having worked through all of those sadnesses and issues from your past, any regrets that were lingering from your past. And with this Hierophant, it could have been guilt around a marriage in the past that makes you hesitant. Whatever that is. Whatever went wrong. Oh, now I'm all like stuffed up. Okay. The Fool remains on the bottom of the deck. The new beginning. And I'm not surprised at all. We saw the Ace of Wands. We saw the Lovers. For me as a reader, the Fool is not going to be far behind. Because like I said, that fire, that heart chakra awakening, that passion, the inspiration, the King of Wands, you've been waiting for this. That's what fuels the Fool and the new beginning. Because it does require trust, but more than that, it requires your heart. Okay. And then we have the Sun, the new beginning, Leo energy. This is my Woodstock card. Look how free she is, just like basking in the joy, in the glow of it all. And there's the plans again with the Seven of Pentacles. So it's a planned risk. We do have the King of Pentacles and the Emperor on board. So you are going to go for it, but in the right way. What is it about though? What's on the other side? Well, we have the King and Queen of Cups and the King and Queen of Wands. It's quite the pair. King of Swords and the Emperor. Okay. King of Swords. I trust the King of Swords more than any other king in tarot because he says it like it is. It's communication. It's perfect clarity. Interesting. Okay. Let's get some oracles. Thank you for bearing with me. Like I said, it's very late, so I'm a little stumbly and my hair is crazy. Okay, from the blue deck, what do we have? Attachment. That's this, the Hierophant. What are you attached to? What do you have to leave behind? Family, commitments, work, belief structures. But also in this card, she's like holding up a mask and looking at it. Am I ready to drop that mask? Love secret. But we do have the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. Very sweet. Okay. Indecision. Okay. Well, yeah, that's in the challenge. The Garden and the Gate. All right. The Garden and the Gate is about brand new experiences. It's about having to leave your comfort zone. And with the Hierophant, that's exactly what you're being asked to do. That's what's in the challenge. And look at that big bright light beyond the gate. That's the sun. Let's have one more for you. A new adventure calls your name. That's why the situation involves trust. With the moon, there could be a lot that you don't see. Storm warning, wow. Aquarius energy of sudden change. Let's have one more, and then I'll get a true love reading card. One more? No? Just one. Okay. Man holding a coin. The Ace of Coins, the King of Coins. What is the offer, man? Could be different for each of you. We have the thinking man right there, right? The King of Swords. Okay. Let's do a true love reading card. No, I actually don't even feel those. I do feel these. A talisman. It's interesting that the King of Cups is coming in as the Knight of Cups. Anyway, creativity. Whatever this is that you want to offer or build could have a lot to do with your creativity. King and Queen of Wands coupled with the King and Queen of Cups is very creative and imaginative. Healing energy. Beautiful. 10 of Cups. Big time. And Temperance. So that's what I'm saying. You've done your work. You've healed that sadness and regret. Whatever that was in the past. Could have had to do with a former commitment. Good luck. Nice. Trust and good luck. But it looks to me there's very powerful energies here. I don't know if luck's at play. And then blessed day, exactly. I don't know if luck's at play. We have the Temperance Angel here. Interesting. Lots of destiny. And then the energy of change on the bottom of the deck. Storm warning. It's funny because I talked about the rain. It's like a waterfall out there. And we have the waterfall with the 10 of Cups. Sometimes I call that my waterfall card. All right, let me close this off for you. If you resonated, I hope this reading was helpful. Remember what I said. Just take what's helpful to you and leave what isn't. It's very deep. I did my best, my friends. I hope it made sense. Okay, from the Lover's Oracle. If you could do anything, what would it be? Creativity. What? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. Yeah, 9 of Swords and all that. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. These oracles are unbelievable. And in your heart, you have the 3 of Cups. You got the King of Wands. That's the creator. Okay. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life, regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. I mean, 9 of Wands is a hard-fought battle. I don't know what you're dealing with, but if you resonate with that. Deep in your heart, how many times will it be said? Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And what feels right, 3 of Cups, is that 2 of Cups. Is that creative. You've got your eye on somebody who represents that energy for you. And it's waking up your passion. It's waking up your King of Wands. Interesting. All 4 kings here. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. We have blessed day. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Maybe that's why the 5 of Cups is here in the outcome. That's a card about regrets. That could have been the last stumbling block. Getting over regrets from the past. Anyway, I could go all night. Thank you, my friends. I hope it resonated. I hope it helped. On the 2nd of October, we have a new moon solar eclipse in Libra. You'll be hearing from me. Namaste, you guys.